Shoemaker with Mercy Housing. It's been, for Mercy alone, this has been Mercy related, this has been over 10 years. I know for residents, I was talking to some folks, it's been 20, it's been 30, it's been 40 years that people have been waiting on the kinds of changes that are coming today. So I just want to say, first of all, thank you for having trust that this is going to move forward, and we're working with us and helping to move this forward. There will be some things going on in the next few years in terms of construction and ripping up streets and all that other stuff that are going to be a drag. But the final result, is that Larry in the back? Yeah. But the final result is going to be great. So I want to just thank you in advance for having patience with the process, and hopefully you'll be happy like we are with the result. So everybody here, I think, probably knows the site Parcel Q is the first of many, many new homes that we're going to rebuild. I know that folks have been waiting for way too long for this to occur. I don't know much else I can say on that other than that we're going to get it done. And we're going to get it done as quickly as we possibly can, working with you all and making sure that the folks who are living in this neighborhood benefit from the construction jobs and from the new homes that we build. And I want to just thank all the other community-based partners, the Boys and Girls Club, the Y. I'm going to forget everybody else's name, so I apologize in advance. I'll get back on those names in a second. Church, etc., for all the great work that everybody's doing. And before I drag on too long, I'm going to turn it over to Theo Miller.
Thank you. Thank you, Doug. Theo Miller, Mayor's Office, Director of Hope SF. I'm just going to be super brief. As my grandmother always taught me, when you're the only thing between people and their food, you've got to get out the way very quickly, so get out the way. I just want to say a couple of quick things to echo what Doug said. First, on behalf of the Mayor's Office, on behalf of Hope SF, I was here about 3 months ago with Mayor Lee, who loves Sunnydale, actually, who really lived and bled to see this process happen. And I just want to say on behalf of the Mayor's Office, I want to thank our residents, I want to thank our elders, I want to thank the folks who are actually not here. You know, Sharon Hewitt passed away 2 days ago. There's many folks who've come and gone over the years who are not here. So I want to thank the folks who've waited for this moment. I want to thank Mercy Housing and related, the partners who've been a part of this, and I want to thank the community providers who've been here for decades. It's a somber moment. The universe has allowed the sun to stay out for us and have this beautiful celebration together. We do this in partnership with you, and I just want to say on behalf of the Mayor's Office, on behalf of Kate Hartley, the Director of the Mayor's Office of Housing and Community Development, on behalf of Barbara Smith, the Director of San Francisco Housing Authority, on behalf of the many, many city agencies who have failed this community for decades. We are here, and we are not making new promises, but we are here to fulfill the old promises, the promises that were made decades ago, and we are grateful that you've stayed with us, that you hold us accountable. We will be with you along the way, and once that building gets built and more buildings get built and that great community center comes up.
Sunnydale, it's really big. Would you like to partner? I said, sure. Of course, it wasn't really that simple. This would be the 5th public housing development we've worked on in California. One that 4 others completed. One in East Oakland, Lion Creek Crossing, the old Hayes Valley project in San Francisco, and 2 in LA. And hopefully we learned a few things along the way. But one thing I've never seen before is the participation and, as Theo said, frankly, patience and understanding of the residents here. You know, I haven't been out here as much as most of you, but watched over time. People have been patient, they've asked good questions, there have been ups and downs, and so I can't say how pleased we are to be here with you at this moment. But I want to say something else too. First of all, this ain't going to be called Parcel Q. I mean, who wants to live in Parcel Q? There's a real name for this when it gets built. But the second thing is, Mercy and we'll get the buildings built. We'll get the bricks and mortar done. But this will only be successful if the people who live here have a healthier, more sustainable community. And I have to give a lot of thanks in that regard to Doug and his team at Mercy, David Fernandez, especially Ramey Dare, who's lived with this the whole 10 years, and their whole team, because we're all learning, but they've been out here with the residents, trying to help, trying to get things organized and teed up, and trying to deal with the people side, not just the physical side. I want to particularly also thank, as Theo said from the city, Kate and Sarah Amaral at the Mayor's Office of Housing, who have literally funded this effort, literally over these years, and are going to continue to till we get every last unit rebuilt. My old colleague Barbara Smith, who I've worked with such a long time, I would embarrass us both if I told you how long it's been. To Theo and the Mayor's Office, who have given huge moral and financial support to this, and to the team that actually is getting this built. Our team at Related, Robin Zimbler and John Mark, who are here somewhere on the project management side. Our architect at HKIT, Rod Henby, is right here. He's done great work with us in the past, including in our East Oakland project. Chuck Pally and his team at Cahill Contractors, who are building it. A lot of experience with this type of effort, and there's a hiring side to this too, not just a building side. And like Doug said, I'm sure I'm leaving out a lot of people. But we are going to be not just Mercy's partners, but your partners for the long term. So this is the first of, hopefully will be a very successful journey, and we'll be here with you through it all. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm just getting some details going. So I want to thank also Gerard Rent, who's here from HUD. Gerard is in the house. Thanks very much for coming. And we also want to thank Yaku, who's part of the design team from YA Architecture. It's a team effort, and we appreciate their great work on it. So I'm sure most of you really are done hearing from us, but the folks that are going to live here and have been living here are really sort of what this project's all about. So I want to bring up Mary Ann Pikes to talk a little bit about her perspective on it.
Hi, I'm Mary Ann. What did they tell me to talk about? Oh. I'm kind of new baby of the area because I've only been here 6 years. I've moved in with my sister Joyce. She's been here 34 years in the same house. So when I moved from Fillmore, I needed a place to stay. So she said, come on and move in with me and I'll put you on the lease and yada, yada, yada. But I'll be honest with you, I was terrified to come to Sunnydale because of the reputation that the streets have. And when I moved over here, I said, it ain't as bad as everybody talking about. When they talking about people killing every day and all that, I didn't find none of that. When I came here, I was welcomed by the neighborhood, by everybody who saw me. People, I've made so many friends here. And I love it here because they keep you active. As for myself, I go to knitting and crocheting on Monday. If y'all want to come learn how to knit and crochet. Tuesday, I'm at the food bank. And after the food bank, we have a women's group. And then on Wednesday, we have bingo. Yes, come to bingo on Wednesday. And they feed you, okay? And then on Thursday, we had Zumba. Friday, they let us rest. But it's really a nice neighborhood. I've made so many friends over here, and I'm just in love with all of Mercy and everybody. See, I'm not gonna call out names because, well, yeah, I'll call out a couple. I'm in love with La Fou, and this gentleman here, what's your name? I see him every day, but I just say, oh, he's the thing that builds it up. David, yes, David and La Fou, and the Zumba teachers right here trying to hide. Y'all can come out to Zumba and play. So Sunnydale offers a lot of stuff for you to do. See, when you're getting older, you know, you got to keep moving and stuff, or else Uncle Arthur will be sitting in. That's what I call arthritis. Uncle Arthur in the knee, whatever. You know, so you keep moving, you keep moving. So it's always something to do. And these people here are so nice. They're so nice, and they welcome you with arms. They welcome me with arms. So I would like to just tell them I'm so glad. because of the move, because I've been hearing that for my sister for years. But you know what? I told her, y'all know the story about the little boy they called Wolf. They're gonna actually do it this time. I've never missed a community meeting, never. I will never miss a community meeting. And I used to bring a lot of the complaints from the community to the meetings, but I got tired of that. I said, y'all go there and speak for yourself, right? Because I got me a 3-bedroom. Y'all go on and do what y'all want to do. So I'm gonna get back up the microphone and y'all enjoy your food. And that's it.
All right, everybody, that's it. Enjoy. Thank you so much. If you feel inspired, we got a name for the new building. There's sheets out in front. You can put in your recommendation for the new name for the new building. Thanks, everybody.
Okay, everyone, 1, 2, 3. And then can you guys do the shovel? I love the shovel. 1, 2, 3. Come on. All right, guys, we got it.